things to do in 77441, which is Fulshear, Texas. Okay, so Fulshear, Texas is right here on the Fort Bend zip code map on my website, homesoffortbend.com. So 77441. You're getting west of Katy. You're on the West Park Tollway, dumps right into Fulshear, 77441. So, for instance, there are 273 homes for sale. So considering the population density and kind of like the commercial attractions and kind of the things, retail and stuff, there's not a ton of creature features and things to do in this zip code. So for there to be that many homes, you know that that's where expansion is going. That's where a lot of nice master plan communities. I'm thinking of Cross Creek Ranch. I'm thinking of Fullbrook on Fulshear Creek, and even Vanbrook is in Fulshear. So there's a lot of communities, and those are recent. There's even a new 55 and up Del Webb community that is breaking ground in Fulshear. So let's get into it. So Fulshear, not just a ton going on historically speaking. I believe one of the founders was one of the original 300 from Stephen F. Austin. You can read about it on Wikipedia, but there's not just a ton going on, historically speaking. And as far as kind of when we were in high school or maybe college, we used to have field parties in Fulshear. There was nothing out there. Now it's definitely that's not the case. So 77441, we don't have, for whatever reason, Google Earth decided not to give us an outline, but you can look at the zip code map that my team was good enough to do. So again, it's not huge. It's not small though either. So as far as like something cool to do, something that would be Fulshear, kind of to give you a taste of what Fulshear would be like, is the Fulshear Farmers Market. And I'm not a huge Yelp guy, but I found some people speaking about this, and they claim that this is one of the cooler things to do. They have a website, the Fulshear Farmers Market. Didn't go to it, but you're more than welcome to. But on Saturdays in the morning, 9 to 1 p.m., what other day, what other time would a farmers market be open? So that's a pretty cool thing, and that's not something you're going to get in the bigger cities, the bigger zip codes. Again, like downtown Fulshear. Let's see if we can see downtown Fulshear. Let me just type one thing you have to do if you're in 77441 is go to Pier 36 Seafood, Oyster, and Bar, ran and owned by my boy Jimmy Cantu, catered my wedding. That's how much I like this place. Like I said, church, library, city hall, there's just, this is literally downtown Fulshear right here. So we can zoom in on, let's go ahead and get a good look. We were getting a good look. I undid the good look. Wow, Google Earth is like, did he get flattened out or something? Anyway, there is downtown Fulshear. So this is like the most busy intersection. Like I said, this is where the West Park Tollway dumps in to, there's I-10 to the north, but this is the West Park Tollway right here. Okay, there's Grand Parkway. Here's all the Cinco Ranch and Katy. So you're not too far out, but this is like where there's Fullbrook right there, and Cross Creek is up here. It's just the growth and development's gone crazy. But so there's downtown. If you're looking for something to eat, go to Pier 36 Seafood, Oyster, Bar. You will not be disappointed in their food. So farmers market on Saturdays, downtown Fulshear. Hit up my buddy Jimmy Cantu. Tell him I sent you. He'll give you free water on me. Okay, he'll bill me. But something cool and something I've done here personally, and I think I have another Google Earth tab open for this one, so we'll just jump to it. We'll get back out here in case we need to come back. Okay, cool. Is the Brazos River Sportsman Club. So gun range, and it's very peaceful. It's right on the Brazos River. It's super. It's not. I know a lot of people like going shooting and they don't like being around a whole lot of people. There's some elbow room out here. Claims to have 25, 50, 100, 200-yard rifle ranges, sporting clays, ladies only training. So I know they do concealed or licensed to carry classes out here. So you can call them. There's their website, brazosriversportsmanclub.com. It's a pretty cool place. I actually got qualified for long range here. So when I didn't even know there was a website. I found out this place through our instructor, who was a Marine recon guy, and he got me within 2 days on a Saturday and Sunday. Which just, I don't want to get too technical here because gun guys are, we're wacko, right? With all of our point, 308 and this grain and the hollow point. And anyway, just with a basic Remington 700 308, which is like your atypical deer rifle, I got qualified to 950 yards in 2 days. Taught me how to change the dope on my scope and do all these different things. And I was hitting like 1 MOA, which is, I was hitting a steel size target. At 950 yards by the end of the Sunday. So I know that they had long range courses here. I don't know if that was for private training because it wasn't cheap. You can't just go out there and start shooting at that distance, but they do have 25, 50, 100, and 200 yard is nothing to complain about. So you can definitely sight in your rifles and have fun out here. Just to give you an idea of where it is. This is the newer map. So Brazos River Sportsman Club, there's the Brazos River, which is one of the most well-known rivers in the state of Texas. And it's literally, again, I want to get in closer because I could have sworn, yeah, there's the pavilion, there's like the covered area where you meet, like the base camp. And then the Brazos River's here. So could have sworn, maybe it was from here to here. I don't know where the property line is, but you can call them and ask them if they have any places or any ranges that you can fire over 200 yards. But I know I did there, and it was literally 2015. So pretty cool thing to do. It's very outdoorsy. It's very peaceful. It's very serene, and as long as you wear earmuffs, it's pretty serene. Or if you shoot suppressed, which we all are encouraged to do out here. So that's something cool to do in 77441. Again, for the most part, residential expansion. This right here is going to look like this in about another 5 to 10 years. So anyway, not a ton of things to do, but it is a very cool, slower paced, very, very picturesque, very peaceful city and zip code to visit. So let's get just a real quick look at the MLS like we always do at the end. So out of 273 properties, about 124 are active and 149. So about 150 are under contract and about 125 are active. So still more homes under contract than are active. But that just goes to show you that, the homes out here are highly desired, and people are moving further west and getting out of the city. And with the West Park Tollway just dumping you right into Fulshear, it is a very quick commute on the West Park Tollway to Houston. It's a great area to visit and a better area to live, to be honest. And people are probably be mad that I'm sending people out there to drive through and bother all the residential people there. I'm just kidding. It's a great area to visit and to live in. And people are moving out there at a quicker and quicker pace. So anyway, that's 77441. If you're out in the area, please give me a call, give me a text. If there's anything to do, I'll try to find it for you. Or who knows, I have a few friends out there, so I'm always looking for a reason to get out there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and let's take a look at another zip code right now.